Yeah.
as expected, on November 28th at 12:19 p.m. Central Time. We've returned. Everybody
We've
knew it was going to happen.
won.
Everybody knew it was going to happen this time, at on this day. Like, how could it
Did they?
not? No.
Oh.
I mentioned briefly
I
I'd be
like
streaming again today, but
I look at that Nancy Drew. I put it up on my TV so it's nice and big.
hopefully somebody can come in and tell me how the audio is too.
I can do it, but it's gonna echo our sound.
Up to you.
I think I'm a lot louder than you.
It's what the people want.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I am a lot louder than you.
It's fine. You're the it factor, the entertainment. I'm just here to make the game go.
Maybe I'll just cut my own mic down. You can't control me.
I didn't plan to?
There we go. Let's see if that's better. Haha. Okay. I think we good. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Uh... Did I get disconnected somehow?
No.
Oh. Then why didn't you say anything?
I don't know.
Oh. I was trying to see if I could compare our voices again.
I didn't want to control you.
No, I was just making a joke about
Some jokes
the
hit too
audio
close
level.
to home.
I'm sorry.
I'm so demanding
No.
and terrible.
No. I'm demanding.
Nah.
I'm the one.
Nah. Amateur for
Who gets
detailed
some
task list.
task list.
I like having a task list.
Me too.
It kind of sucks that, like, I see they give you a basic one now, but
Mm-hmm.
it's nice to have the more detailed one.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy, the morning after. Ugh. I didn't even click on the phone.
What time is it?
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much
You know
they
who
can do,
actually
and she needs to be
demanding?
found before something
Savannah.
bad happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Dangerous.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jesslyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan, I'll do it.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
Jeff, Puffy. Hi, Summer.
You sure about this?
I am.
Be a good
Watch
mod.
yourself around the Thorntons. They earn their bad reputation.
Well, thanks for being concerned. I should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around, or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Thanks, Karen. Why does my work schedule hate me? Oh, why does it hate you? What have you done to your work schedule that it hates you? Hi, HS. Hi, Puppy.
Thank you. Thank you, Summer.
Hi, Summer. V, thank you for shouting out HS and Puffy, and Summer, thank you for shouting out V. I forgot HS had been playing until dawn. It has been a while. But it's understandable, it's spooky season.
Spooky. Look at the spooky trees.
Hey!
Feel to be playing Nancy.
You're not Savannah.
Sup?
No, but you must be Wade.
No, I'm
Is she
Savannah.
with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name?
It is
Get canned
Christmas
or
season
something?
now.
Logan?
What you
I
mean?
don't know. All
Spooky
I know
season.
is that she thought I'd be the right
Spooky,
person for the
spooky
case.
Christmas.
She's not coming.
Jacob
Nightmare
Marley
Before
and such.
She said she was sorry
Huh?
to send me.
Jacob
but
Marley and such.
Nothing could get her
Yeah,
to
yeah,
come
exactly.
here.
I never took her for a
Ghost of
coward.
Christmas Pass.
She
He
seemed
wasn't-
pretty scared of the ghosts.
He wasn't that.
Ghosts? No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me.
Alright. Later, man.
I
and-
hope Savannah
you're
understands
still
the
here.
mess she dropped you in.
What kind of mess?
What kind of mess?
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome here? The living or the dead?
Living.
Anyway, Savannah had a package.
That be
sent.
doing,
I guess it must be
Summer.
for you. It's up in the house.
Who else is here?
Clara, that's Jesselyn's mother. Colton, her fiance.
Anyone else?
Depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably real people?
No.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
Man, this is informative.
How did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem
learning
like the
so
type.
much.
I'll take that as a compliment and an insult.
How long ago was this?
A while.
Informative.
Gone now. It was a little old dark.
Also, why would Nancy tell
Carried these
anybody that they
musty old
don't seem
books.
like the type
Stuff
to
that
be in
didn't
a
exist
bookstore?
warehouse.
What
She wants to
What's
roast
that mean?
people.
All sorts.
What?
But I
Gross
was there
people?
No, she wants to
researching our
roast
family.
people.
Oh, she
Savannah
wants
had
to
this way of
roast
reading.
people. Oh, I see, I
Like
see.
there was something
You don't
she
seem like
needed
the
to
type
know
that
real
knows
bad.
how to read.
One day I finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she
Bye,
said?
HS. Sorry you have to
What?
be on desk and can't
I-
hang out.
I'd say that to
She
Disney.
handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, I'm feeling a touch rejected.
Yeah, you're kind of right, Summer. I
But then I
rewatched
looked
it
at the
recently
book.
too,
What was the book?
and
That was the
I think
crazy
it's
thing.
like a
It
staple
was the
for like
Thornton
stop
family
motion
book of
animation.
names. Births,
But as far as the
deaths,
story
marriages,
goes,
and so on,
it's
going
like
way
the
back.
most simple thing
Why
ever.
would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
Okay. I hope your desk work goes by quickly for you, HS. Thanks for being here for a little bit. Sorry that we started right as you were going. I've only seen Nightmare Before Christmas entirely once. Mostly because I didn't think it was all that great.
Yeah, I definitely think there are better, like Henry Selick, Tim Burton stop motions.
This, like, it's there. But it's not very long. Which makes
Mm-mm.
sense because, as Summer just said, not much happens.
Yeah, I think it's only like 70 or 75 minutes or something. It's not that long at all.
But the hot topic kids love it.
Hey, Nicole.
Hi, Ann.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Charlotte's ghost?
One of those people who met her was Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After that, she became obsessed with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough.
What an odd way to put it. A Black Tuesday banker. Let me tell you about this reference to 1929 stock market crash.
You said you were researching the family.
Okay, later, Puffy.
Why?
Hope
After
work
Charlotte
goes
Have a
by
good rest
okay.
of the day.
That's when something I always knew came out shining so bright, I finally had to admit it. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split down the middle.
Yeah, I
People
asked
you good
how
roots
the babby
always
was
trying
doing
to
too. How's
strangle out
Colette?
good. I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
I think you are.
Don't be so sure.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know by looking around here, seeing the state we're in, but we're loaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Thornton family bought its money with blood, and not always our own.
And you think one part of the family had more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak ill of the dead, especially not when they're staring up at the soles of my boots. Look around. You'll see.
Okay, bye, Mr. Exposition.
See you later.
Bye.
Kid man.
No need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can.
That's a stone.
But sometimes it's best to just look and listen.
It's made out of
That
stone.
there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who
Not
her
a
daddy
great deal.
was.
Let me give
Why
you
not?
8 paragraphs
I know.
about her.
When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick.
And some rich
Every day
backstory.
Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
Also, I'm glad because the internet on my computer is not working, and neither is anyone else's, so it's not a me problem, which I originally... Oh, I'm glad it's not a you problem. It's a bigger problem. I'm glad you're doing well, and that the babby is good as well, Summer.
She just wants to constantly eat. Same.
Do you want to eat right now?
Kinda, yeah.
Yes, thank you for shouting out, and I appreciate it.
It's locked.
Kick it down.
Her bed. She knows the priorities of life. Hi,
Jessalyn?
Montana.
Excuse me?
Hi, Montana.
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
Hi, Montana.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Savannah Woodham
Look at
called
this
me in.
guy.
She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jessalyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the
I
fiancé.
bet he wears Axe
Welcome
body
to
spray.
Thornton Hall.
Probably,
I'd extend
and
you all
I
the
have to
courtesies
just
of the
say,
Thornton clan, but
as a
you seem to
Southern
be
girl
about
myself,
20 years too
this
late for
is
that.
how
You might
well-off
need this.
young men
I found it in the house.
in the Southeast dress.
Is this Jessalyn's?
Good to know.
Yeah, it's dead though.
They
And the
nailed
charger
that
got
at
mangled
least.
by something. Maybe you could channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
I miss when Babby slept most of the time. I'm joking, but not really. Oh.
Old Colton Cotton, as Lachlan wants to title him. That's pretty accurate.
Were you and Jessalyn getting married soon?
Yes?
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding.
Pre-wedding
Trust
jitters.
me,
Maybe
everyone
she's
does.
locked in a
But
rocket
she never
silo.
let anyone worry about her like this.
That happens
She loved
sometimes
her
in this
family more
world.
than anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
We should throw something at him.
Goodbye.
Later.
Throw.
Or just push him in the mud. So
That
it's
sounds good.
I never.
Wait, he
My
stands.
word.
Stands with his hip all popped out, like, okay, sir, relax.
He probably didn't have a monocle in too.
A monocle?
Yeah. He thinks he's all fancy and classy. He probably doesn't have one because he breaks them from being so offended all the time.
Probably. He just crunches it in his hands.
You
Are
must
you the
be
maid?
Nancy.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jesselyn's mother.
Yes,
I want you to know that
You're not
I'm
doing a
here to
very good
help
job
you
keeping
with
this place
anything you
clean,
need.
maid.
that's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here
Kinda
since
dirty
you
here.
didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jesselyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Have you
Is there
checked the
anything
swamp?
else I should know that might help me
Are you
find
sure
Jesselyn?
she's not dead?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
What you doing
Wade
in
didn't
my
seem all
swamp?
that dangerous to me.
He
Okay,
neglected
Shrek.
to tell you about his time
Yeah,
spent in
I'm
jail,
glad you knew
I
the
see.
reference.
As a matter of fact,
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be, and only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jesse, but I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Another mystery and family business I have no right to be a part of, but you're gonna tell me about, and then maybe I'll mention my dead mother. Is that what I'm getting myself into?
who did Jesselyn come here with?
Man,
Addison,
it's like you
I tried
are
talking to
familiar
her,
with
but she
Nancy
was a
Drew at this
wreck.
point.
Here.
Oh, paper.
She'll have calmed down a bit by now. I hope.
I love paper.
What do you think happened to Jesselyn?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money.
You're like worth
That's
20
what I
bucks
thought
or
this
something, right?
was. But then, no note. Not yet, at least. I can't believe I'm praying for a ransom note to show up. It's like someone's trying to punish us.
Well, why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly beautiful. But so much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place, make it mine. But I couldn't. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house waiting for her.
Is your house magic? Do all your sons and daughters wind up having their special doors that give them powers? Is that what this place is? Is this the house or Casa de Madrigal? Madrigal?
I like the theory.
I did not have second thoughts about my wedding, so Colton is over one on his trustworthy statements, and then you did some parkour, apparently. Per my understanding of the use of the parkour.
Yeah, parkour.
Is there any chance Jesselyn's disappearance could be cold feet?
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare, never.
Oh, okay.
Were
I thought you
things
were gonna
good
talk
between
more.
Colton and Jesselyn?
They had their rows and their romantic dinners, same as any couple. Colton had some... Well, hun, he had some issues, but they worked through them.
Is it that Colton was into other guys? Was that his issue?
You mentioned that Colton had some issues. What did you mean?
To put it delicately, family issues.
Constantly doing
Never you
parkour.
mind.
Understandable.
It has nothing to do with what's going on now.
Wait, let me press about family issues.
Why is everyone
That
here?
you were willing to bring
Shouldn't
up.
we be out searching for Jesselyn?
I closed down the company. The entire staff is out combing the woods. I said, sit home or join the search. You get paid either way. Not a soul stayed home. Jesselyn grew up in the business. She's got a lot of people looking out for her. I can be thankful for that. The police recommended a presence here. They said
Her
we'd have a
little,
better
her
chance
little
of
head
noticing
motion
if
looked like
something
she was doing like
off
the
here,
flip off motion.
knowing the place and all.
She's telling you how she really feels about you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, still, this maid should clean the house better. That's what I got from that. She's a bad
Okay.
maid. Oh no. I'll get back to that.
Sarah's like, ugh, reading.
I'm just looking around right now.
No, I know. I'm just teasing.
Clean up.
Why don't they take any pride in just like keeping up the cleanliness of the place? You know what I mean? Like, nobody's telling you gotta like put that much
You need to
effort
add
in,
some
but
tea first.
the walls are cracking. Like, just dust. Oh yeah, you gonna make yourself some tea?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Some sugar. Lots of
It's
sugar.
perfect as is.
So much
I
sugar.
think that's enough of that.
I didn't think she'd stop me at some point. I don't know how she thinks it's perfect as is when I added like 10 lumps of sugar.
And they're discouraging the potential
I think
diabetic
that's enough of that.
consequences of said cup of tea.
I feel like they should have stopped me at like 2 or 3 if they were gonna do that.
I think you can put a little mint in there too.
I
Or
like
whatever
that she
that
just drank the lime whole.
Yeah.
It's like, tasty. I love rind in my tea. I'm sorry, in my sugar with some tea on the side.
You didn't want some fruit?
No.
Oh. Okay.
You sound disappointed. Fine, I'll go eat some fruit.
Okay.
Oh, I actually needed some fruit, is what you were trying to say.
So I'm noticing from the front view, Clara either has super tiny hips or her shoulders are just an absolute unit. But then from the side, she's like all the
I
same
already
width.
have one.
Stealing things already. Klepto Nancy.
Push her out the window. It'll be funny. Don't look at me. I'm not
Push
planning to...
Colton off the porch. Push Clara through the window.
It's a pushing game.
It's a pushing game.
Nancy. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Savannah. I really cherish this book that you gave me that I'm just gonna leave here on the table.
Gift.
We'll get to those. Hey, what up? How's it going? Are you gonna...
Bro.
Are you gonna...
Jackson Thornton.
Are you gonna talk me to death too? Cause you're like 3 other people already did that to me.
What was that?
Oh, Nancy appeared on the painting here I saw too.
What does it say?
I thought it said...
Mariana Thornton.
Yep. I better have fun, y'all. Okay, you don't remember this game? That's fine. I don't either, having not played it. Hope the rest of work goes okay.
Thanks for popping in.
Appreciate
Thanks for
ya.
popping in.
I don't get it.
In, Nicole.
What's that smudge? It almost looks like something was painted over.
Let's wreck the painting. Oh,
Okay.
okay. They don't want me to yet. Oh wait, maybe I can with the cloth. Remix.
Remix. Guys, I thought I was so clever.
What was so
Because
clever?
I'm telling the chat how I thought I was so clever because we were on the voice chat before we went live and you were like, okay, I gotta stretch. I didn't know what game you were picking. And you were like, okay, I gotta stretch the screen so that it'll fit. And I was like, oh, so you picked an older game. And then I was wrong.
Yep. Well, it's because, like, it only covered, like, a quarter of the screen in windowed mode.
Gotcha.
Was I supposed to be able to use a napkin as painting or no? Or do I need one
Yes,
other thing?
technically, but you need something on the napkin to rub
Spit
on
on
the
it.
paint.
Spit on it, Neds.
Nancy's just like,
Maybe Jesselyn just doesn't like Colton, and that's why she's not around.
I'm not impressed in our first few minutes meeting him, so.
Will you become more impressed later when you fall in love with him?
Wait, what?
Will you become more impressed later and fall in love with him?
No.
Oh.
I do think he's an interesting character as we learn more about him. Like, I don't
You
hate
said
him.
the same thing about me.
Did I?
Okay, no, not exactly, because you said you hated me.
Oh, yeah, I definitely say that about people.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, I'm just full of hate and
Well, especially me.
malice. So anyway, I don't hate Colton or anything, but I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a Colton fan.
You're not in the cult of Colton?
No, I'm not.
The Colton?
I do think he's a very interesting character, though.
Oh, wow, more junk.
Yeah.
Well, I found some
Love
turpentine. That'll
junk.
probably help out.
Yes, it would.
Do it yourself. No.
I don't have all the parts I need.
Oh,
How do we make electricity?
give me some potatoes.
I need to find something to remove these nails.
Yeah. This is like an episode of Zoom.
This must be the missing painting.
Zuma,
We've been in this house for like 10 minutes and we already have a butt ton of things in our pockets.
Nancy's a klepto,
Got
like you said.
pennies.
Are they paw pennies, though?
No.
Oh, well, then throw them away.
Yeah. Toss them. We don't need none of your stinking
That
pennies.
didn't sound good.
Can confirm Mia said she hates her pretty much every time he's mentioned. Why do you lie?
Summer doesn't lie.
Literally lying.
You're in denial.
Oh my god.
Thank you for backing me up, Summer. Oh, look, she's doing some parkour, so you know she's serious.
No.
Many workers lost their fingers in the processing. Well, maybe they should have been better workers. Each time they lost a finger was a lesson. That they're not good enough at working.
Right. This is a them problem.
Losers.
I would look at the little box thing on the wall beside that locked case cabinet thing.
I thought I did. Like with the numbers? Or are you
Oh,
talking about
did you?
something
Maybe
else?
Chat.
You're
Oh,
talking
yeah, my
about the
bad.
number thing, right?
Yeah, the scale.
I saw it. I didn't know if there was
Oh,
anything to do with
I
it
think
yet.
I must have been watching at the chat.
Watching at
I was-
Summer's truth bomb that blew you away.
No, the lie.
I don't see any lies from Summer.
But I see a very glary one right there.
Well, you don't have the best eyesight, so
I have my contacts in, thanks.
you're welcome. Blindy. Summer knows how I feel about eye-related things.
Explain?
Something back there.
I may have.
What is that? Are those graves?
I may have made jokes about her eyesight at one
Oh.
point. And by
Having
may
those
have,
eye-
I mean definitely have.
Did that. Still have to do that.
People with eye problems with me at the top of the list. Got it.
Yes, it. Yep, that's true. I called her Wani, or a Wani rather,
Hi.
because of her eye problem.
A Wani.
A Wani, like only having
Wani. Oh,
one
Wani.
eye.
Like one
I
eye.
could have said Cyclops, I guess, but I wanted to be clever and say Wani.
Instead of two E's
Right.
like everyone else.
AKA normal people.
Check.
I am King Wani. You are the leader of all Wanis. This, I believe. Yeah, I think we solved the mystery here. Let's go.
We'll just hate each other and should get along, alright? Peace!
Like every family-related issue. Just deal with it. You don't gotta be so hateful to each other.
Yeah.
Wanna hear a ghost?
Sure.
Check it out.
Sweet. That's great. I'm so invested in your ghost.
D.
Hey, Disney, how's it going?
Howdy, partner. Yeehaw. Yippee-ki-yay.
I did notice that you called yourself a masculine ruler, but I decided to instead just say you're the leader.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and
Yep.
all the trouble that buys.
You're just like the top of the monarchy, and that's why you're king. Even though you're a lady.
I'm okay. How are you, Disney?
I'm doing alright as well.
So, you probably don't have the audio on very high if you have it on at all, right, V?
Yeah, you're muted, yeah.
My stream's muted, not me.
Correct.
But when he does his like little laugh followed by "yep," it reminded me of a movie that I saw a long time ago.
Which one?
The Hills Have Eyes. I mentioned
Oh.
this not too long ago on a stream too.
Okay.
But basically, they the family in the movie wind up going to the gas station in the middle of nowhere because, of course, in the middle of nowhere,
Right.
and at a creepy like rundown gas station, which is owned by
Terrible things happen.
where a creepy old guy was working, who's probably evil.
Yeah.
And he just the old guy that works at the gas station, he just comes by casually smoking a cigarette right next to the gas pumps, and he's like, "Don't you know it's dangerous to smoke near a gas station? Or isn't it dangerous to smoke near a gas station?" He goes, "Yeah."
Oh my god.
And that's just what I thought of when he did his laugh and "yep." That, he's hanging out in a graveyard for some reason.
Do people really
Yeah,
come
true,
here
that's
trying to meet
also-
Charlotte's ghost?
Legit.
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones
Not scientifically possible!
around her, it messed them up real good. Couple even
Man,
went
he
and
talks a
shot.
lot.
They all talk a lot.
So many people in our hick town love smoking by the gas pumps and we have to yell at them, which then they proceed to yell back and call us dumb.
The Autobot.
Can't wait for them to kabloom themselves.
The Autobot decided that he didn't like one of the things that Disney said.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Doesn't bother me. I don't care. Who's the idiot now?
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty
Disney
little
says at their
punk,
funerals.
But I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant.
Fantasy games have a
I
lot of
took a tour
talking.
of
I
the
don't
seasons. My
necessarily
debt is
mind it
paid,
most
that's
of the
all.
time. I don't think that this game is as wordy as the Captive Curse, but it is kind of wordy. But I also think that the story of this game is better than the story of the Captive Curse, so it warrants a little... Like, I accept the talking a little bit more in this
I'd
game.
really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Can I listen to more recordings of basically nothing?
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
Sweet. Wow, listen to that wind.
How was my impression?
I thought that was in game.
Oh, thank you.
That turn doesn't bother her. He's a pro insult. He is pro insulting people. It's true.
I saw
So, like,
something I can't explain in
Did
the
you have
house.
any,
That's why you
what are
couldn't
those
get me in
called
there for
in high
nothing.
school?
I
The
don't
yearbook.
believe in ghosts,
It
That
was like
don't
most
stop you
likely
from
to
feeling
whatever.
Oh.
Would you believe
What
my
are-
happiest
superlatives,
memories
right?
live in
Is that what they're
house?
Yep.
called?
Christmases
Um,
and a long
Was
Superlative.
yours-
stargazing on the roof.
Huh?
Superlatives?
Yeah, pooperlatives. I almost...
Pooperlatives?
I can't even talk. I was gonna say, was yours most likely to insult somebody?
No.
Oh.
Mine was most likely to amount to nothing.
It's not
Who runs the
true.
family company?
No, it's pretty
Clara.
true.
Do you
No,
think
I
that's
don't
fair?
believe that at all.
No.
No, I mean how it turned out.
No.
Silly. Gotta love poop
No.
relatives.
No.
They're the ones you don't invite back.
Would you like to run the company?
They pooped at
Good,
Thanksgiving.
sweet nonsense, no.
Well,
Do not
I'd
even
expect it
imply
with all
that
the
I'm
food you
after
probably
that
ate.
to anyone.
Oh,
What?
true.
I didn't get
I
voted
didn't
for any
get
of
voted
those.
for any superlatives either, but I was homeschooled.
They didn't vote
I
you
did
most
have a-
likely to down a whole case of Mountain Dew every day.
I did have a yearbook though.
Most likely to 30% of the test. Oh, that sounds like a good day to me.
How many times did you get 30% on a test, Disney? And how did you graduate?
Most likely to drink mustard.
Oh, we got him. You found mine.
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that
Bread
house.
butt eater.
They didn't have room for bread, so they just put butt eater.
No. No.
They just gotta know if you let me graduate.
They were like, please get out of here.
Like, just leave. Can I get a diploma? Yeah, sure. Just leave. Score! Then the Happy Days theme song plays as Disney exits the
I'm a
school.
happy man.
I'll go graduated.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Harper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
I was in my homework and stuff, and I was a terrible test taker, so it would even out. That's fine. You don't have enough room to write the whole title, so you leave off the first word instead of the last. What, eater? Yep.
No.
Clear my chemistry class. Yes, Disney passed chemistry, where he graded on college scale. Ooh, fancy.
Oh, so like you were really good at like science chemistry or like chemistry with the ladies. That was a bad joke. I'm
Probably
sorry.
science.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about
'Cause he was
the
always
dead,
blowing
no
people
offense
away.
meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
With the volatile
Why?
chemicals that he
Life
mixed
is a
by
quest
accident.
for truth,
It also
is it
kind
not?
of sounded like
And death
like
has a way of
like
stripping
a
away all
very nicely
pretensions.
veiled insult
That's
from
pretty
you.
philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You
That was funny.
Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimble Tucky Boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
Definitely science. Women run when they see me. And then Disney makes it worse by saying, but I love a good chase. It sounded like a not at all veiled insult to me. I like ghosts. I like trains.
Do you have a key to the
Like
crypts?
doidles.
Sorry.
That's good. Good for you. Pat, pat.
I thought we were just referencing quotes.
We were.
Okay.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
Were you close to Jesselyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
Goodbye.
Get on out of here now.
I like an all. Did you have a hankering for an all beef frank at 7 a.m.? We were rushed until you did it, and then it was literal. Yeah,
I do like turtles. They're cool.
they are cool.
Oh.
54 souls. Is this a haunted mansion? Missing.
Probably. This part of the cemetery does kind of look like the queue line for the Haunted Mansion at Disney World.
Oh wow, there's a crack in this one. Maybe they were a butt eater. They were probably a butt eater. Haunted Mansion can hold 1,000 souls though, so there's a lot of room there. That's good. 54, that's a lot of shoes. It sure is.
Check. That's done.
I just remembered, I think there's an item on the
Still have
porch
to
that
do
you
that. Check.
didn't pick up yet.
Can't check that off. Still can't check. Haven't done that.
Okay. I'll go back there. Might as well.
Hey.
Coming back for more. Coming back for more. Al's Cafe. Push 'em real good.
It has a little bit of red to it, I think. If that helps.
I found the door. That's what we're looking for, right?
No.
No.
No. We looking for a tool.
I found the tool. His name's Colton.
Got him. All right, so you remember the nails that you found in the wall, and Nancy was like, "I need something to get these out."
Oh, the maid singing great.
That sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
The maid is singing.
What's going on up here? Oh.
You have a little letter on the table.
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
Make yourself blind. Drink some turpentine. 64 slices of American cheese.
That's a lot.
63. Oh. 62. Oh. 1. Oh. Oh, are you up all night eating cheese again? I think I'm blind.
What are you quoting?
Simpsons.
Oh.
At one point, Mr. Burns and Smithers are trying to break into the Simpsons' home, and they're like crawling across the ceiling like just very stealthy guys. And as they're doing that, Homer comes to the fridge in his underwear. They're like, 64 slices of American cheese. And he just spends all night eating each individually sliced piece of cheese.
Oh.
Only to be greeted by Marge in the morning with the question of, were you up all night eating cheese again?
If I had to be up all night, eating cheese would not be the worst way to pass the time.
Remember when you had to be up all night for hotel?
Yeah, it was disgusting. I think you have everything you need
to knock out Colton with the hammer.
True, but I was gonna say you have everything you need, I think, to once you get those nails to make the science experiment battery.
To break the walls down. Imagine that much cheese, though. I could see V doing it because she loves cheese so much. She'd get sick about less than halfway through. Is my guess. Which is understandable.
Yeah, probably. I probably would. I would really try my hardest, though.
Nail Colton with the hammer in the bedroom. Wait, what? Why do you want to nail Colton, Disney? I mean, if you find him attractive, that's fine and all, but...
That is the most sus thing you've ever said, Disney.
No. It's not?
You can get the nails out of the wall.
I forgot where the wall was.
It's over by the corner where the jar is on the table.
Oh. Well, wait. Okay. Now I see it.
Time to recharge the battery.
You can make science.
I'm a fun guy. That was last night, Disney.
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet.
How do I science?
Think you gotta put the oranges down. I think it's the oranges go down on the table first.
Can't do that yet.
And then you gotta put pennies in them, and then you gotta put nails in them. And then you can hook the wires.
All right. Let's see if all those oranges.
And then
did
you
the
can
trick.
charge the phone.
It's not charged yet.
And then you let the phone charge for a while, and then you can come back and check it. Science.
Pie pants.
Pie pants?
Yeah.
Pants made of pie?
Sure.
Or pants that are ideal to wear while eating pie?
That's also a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah, well, your dad's into science. Science? Shh. Don't say that. Who's talking about science? I wasn't talking about science. You're talking about pie pants. What am I doing now? Welcome back.
You have to wait for the thing to
With sound?
charge up. We could call Addison
Can't check
and
that
ask
off
her
yet.
about the last time she
Can't
saw
check that off
Jessalyn.
yet.
Welcome back, Coco.
So Addison's a cat, eh?
Hello?
Addison, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling to see if you can help me with something.
Is this about Jessalyn?
Yes?
I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The sooner we
Thanks
can
for
find
nothing.
out what
Click.
happened to her, the better her chances of survival.
Okay. I'll help with what I can.
Disney, you streaming
Leave in
tonight?
15 minutes, though. Why, class? Just skip. Who needs a degree? I'm just kidding.
Well, you heard V. You heard her thoughts about the whole thing.
How's Jessalyn's relationship with Clara?
Okay.
Well, all the more
maybe a
reason
little
to skip.
strained.
How so?
Jess used to call her Chairman Mom.
Oh, you have a meeting?
Behind her back, of course.
Ugh,
You
alright.
should have scheduled skipping it, too, to watch Nancy Drew. You should have known before we even knew that we were going to do it.
Yeah, you should have just known.
Do you think
You should
Clara
just,
could have
everybody
anything to
should
do with
have
Jessalyn
no
going
life
missing?
except to
I don't think Jess
watch
was afraid of Clara.
our very infrequent Nancy Drew streams.
Infrequent because of me, because I'm the worst.
Huh?
Infrequent because of me.
No,
I'm
I
the
think it's
worst.
probably more my fault.
Oh, because you have a life. Is that what you're saying? And I don't.
No.
What do you think of
Sure.
Colton?
What's
I'm
to
saying
think?
it because I'm a
He's always
granny
been
who can't
decent to
stay
me,
awake
Beth.
past 10:30 at night without getting sad, and it's just inconvenient.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt. Do you know where it is?
No. Jessalyn must have found it.
Subject change, but I don't remember if I mentioned this to you, but I recently bought 2 candles that were Pokemon themed. Did I tell you about these?
Nope.
So, I worked an event for work,
Can you
not
walk me through what happened
2 days
the
ago,
night Jessalyn went
Sunday, but the
missing?
Sunday before that, we
She was
worked
about to get married
like a
and I
tiny
think
little
pressure was
anime
getting
convention.
to
We
her.
had a booth
I
there.
do
It was supposed
recall
to
you
be a night of
mentioning
blowing
the
off some
convention.
steam. Jess
Yeah,
always
and
loved
so
a
I
good
was
scare.
at one point
She
I
used to
took a
make
little
me
break
see
and I was
some
walking
scary movies
around
with her when we
looking
were
at some
kids.
of the other vendors,
So,
and there was a lady
in a
there and
weird
she
way, spending
made
the night
candles,
searching for
and
ghosts
she would
sorta
like
made
theme the
sense for a
candles based
bachelorette
on like
party.
different
At
things and like
first, it
different
was really
fandoms, and it
fun.
was really neat.
We were running
And she
around
had a
trying to
bunch
scare
of
ourselves
Pokemon candles,
silly.
and she had
We
this
were making
collection
these
of Pokemon
recordings like we
candles,
were on a ghost
and
hunter
it was
show.
all the
Then
evolutions, and
things
so
got
each
strange.
scent was like based on that typing, which I thought was really neat. So I smelled them all and I bought 2 that I liked the most. So I bought the Glaceon one, which I have burning right now, which is like a minty vanilla scent. It smells really good. It's very
Is there
Christmassy
anything you remember that
smelling.
might help me find
Makes sense.
And
Jessalyn?
then
No.
I bought the
Actually,
Leafeon
wait.
one. And the
Hang
best
on.
way I can describe this, the
Upstairs,
Leafeon one,
there was
is
this
it kind of
door.
smells
Jess was
like,
desperate to get it open.
this sounds weird, but
If
like
we
it kind of
knew me, I
smells
wouldn't
like a
leave, but she
cologne my
couldn't
dad
figure it
used to
out.
wear. And it's like
Really?
woodsy,
Why?
I
bamboo
could feel
kind
his
of
eyes on
smell.
me all
And I
night
really
long.
like that one too, but I haven't burned it yet.
Granny V at home and Mama V at work. She wears all the hats.
Yeah, true.
All 2.
Yesterday I was at work and I was with one of our part-timers, and she's so sweet, but she was like, I was like, "Hey, could you do blah 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 for me while I work on blah 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 blah?" And she was like, we were joking around and she was like, "What if I just didn't?" Like, she joked around with me, and I turned around to her and I said, "Why don't you just do what I say?" And she goes, "Sorry, Mom." But we were joking. I don't want anybody to think I'm actually that bossy.
Yeah, you just hit her a little. It's fine.
I just what?
You just hit her a little. It's fine.
Yeah. I smacked her in the
You're like,
face, and I was like, "You will not backtalk me."
what if I didn't? You'll get 5 more across the face if you don't. Would you like my schedule of being up till 2 and not fully waking up till 11 a.m.?
I don't know about that.
Why don't you just do it? V takes off her belt.
What were you doing at Thornton Hall that night?
A scavenger hunt, but
I don't think I was wearing a belt
there
yesterday.
was something strange about it.
In what way?
Jess was looking for something toward the end of the night, kind of desperately.
It was just
Stop
in your
being
hand frequently.
That's all I know.
You need to wear it. You just had it around your wrist. What about you're grounded?
Yeah. I'm so mad that a belt just appears in my belt loops.
Pretty magical.
How was Jesselyn acting that night?
She was classic Jess for most of the night.
Then something happened?
Yeah, we were in the house and suddenly she just screams. And then she's nowhere to be found.
What happened?
I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. Then she came back. She wouldn't say what had happened. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs and that was that.
You said things got strange. What did you mean?
It was her and me up in that freezing house, and I remember thinking, I'll never get to sleep. But then I started to feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Fuzzy?
Like I was underwater or something. And I noticed Jess was gone again. I wanted to get up and find her, but I couldn't move. It was like this invisible hand.
Addison sounds lazy.
I heard a strange voice. It wasn't Jess. Then it was the morning. I was alone and Jess was gone.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte. I'm sure of it.
Did she say anything?
She sang. I only heard a little bit.
I knew a Charlotte at one point. She was weird. Now I think she's
consider
in
yourself
what
a
you said?
believer in the paranormal?
Did you just say you knew a Charlotte?
I did.
Crack about Bigfoot.
And she was weird?
Yep, and now I think she's in South
And now
America
I'm going
somewhere.
to say that I don't believe.
Oh,
Because I'm
interesting.
afraid if I let
My
myself
grandmother's name
believe,
is Charlotte.
I'll be opening a door that no one can close.
Like, I didn't have any problem with her. She was just weird. Her friends all suck, though.
I've been to Charlotte. I have as well.
Did you notice any secret passages? or
Charlotte,
tunnels
North
while you were at the
Carolina.
house?
No.
I saw both Owl City and Paramore in Charlotte
I've
this
been
year.
to Charlotte on Ticket to Ride.
Oh, okay.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Sweet Charlotte, please come back.
I think Charlotte was also the name of Angelica's mom on Rugrats.
Oh, I think you're right. I read Charlotte as Charleston, and I was like, yes. I have fun facts. I have been to Charleston.
I knew where that fun fact was going. Fun fact, I've also been to Charleston.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm not allowed back.
That's not true.
Charged
It's
yet.
so true.
It's still charging.
Yep.
That's done.
Oh. What else we got on the checklist?
I had like 3 couples who just named their baby Charlotte or are planning on it. Huh.
Interesting. I guess it's trending again as a name.
I don't even like the name. They chose
Indifferent.
poorly. It just reminds me of a spider.
Charlotte's Web.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah.
The better name of that book is Templeton.
We have all Charleston? You know how many Emmas there are that are my age? I believe that. Emma and Sophia. And Coco. I know that's probably not your real name, but
It's not? All this time.
in my brain, for all intents and purposes, that is your legal name. Coco and is the middle name. Chamomile is the last name.
I only really... It's possible I've known more than one Emma, but I can only think of one that I know. And that's probably just because it's my friend's sister. That's one reason I remember her, but not, like, classmate Emmas.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a Maggie at one point. It was weird to me because I only ever heard the word name Maggie from The Simpsons, so I just always pictured her as a baby.
Yeah.
3 was from the basketball. 3 Emmas? Oh, Michael. Okay.
Michaels. I know a lot of Michaels.
I have known a few Michaels.
I'm legally Coco Mecha Godzilla Chamomile. Why would you not go by Mecha Godzilla though? I'm just kidding.
We'll just call
we
her
call Colette Coco.
We'll call her Mecky. It's like the mechanical Becky. She'll love that.
Mecky?
Yeah, Mecky.
I've been to Michael's. She's like too much of a baby to fully be Colette yet. Got it. All right, let's read the little note thing that you got after the ghost singing.
The rhyme note. Even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter. Where dreadful meter is at its peak. Make yourself blind, don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. Beautiful. So I have to use this EMF thing where...
That was really good. That was really good. So basically, this is instructions on how to do something. So yeah, you want to take the meter, the EMF meter, and you need to find a place in the house that has the highest reading on the EMF meter. And Nancy will say something when you find that place.
Gotcha. So I'm not supposed to throw it at Colton.
You're not supposed to what?
I'm not supposed to throw it at Colton.
I mean, you can if you really want to. How long will we be going for?
Probably another... Not 9 hours. Disney, when you do 9-hour streams, then you can call those things. Mister, oh man, 3 hours is a lot.
I think we're only going for like another, what, 40-ish minutes or so?
40, maybe a little bit more. Like, I might be able to push a little bit past 2 my time.
Okay.
Whoa, this meter is off the charts. It says I found a douche. Whoa.
Burn.
Even though it's in the green, so it's barely there. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna run by if I don't come back. Okay.
Okay, be safe.
I hope your meeting goes well that you should just skip anyway, but you're not going to because the meeting's more important, I guess.
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
Ah!
All right. So then the next 2 lines of the instructions say, make yourself blind, don't dare peek. So we need to make ourselves blind.
I did it. I killed Nancy.
Oh, congratulations, first death.
Thank you. I didn't think that would do anything. I didn't even know what I did. I just put cotton on the door.
Yeah, if you try to open the door without unlocking it, then you die.
Oh,
Because you shake free the thing.
gotcha.
So you need to find something to cover your eyeballs with.
Okay. I don't have it, do I?
You might.
There we go.
You
Killed
kind of-
myself.
Huh?
I killed her again because, why not?
Oh, okay. You're on the right track, but that one has a bunch of cleaner on it now.
Ah. Can I get another napkin or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember where I got the first one. Oh, the phone's
Looks like
charged.
I need to figure out the
Okay,
password.
if the phone is charged, that's good, because we'll need that before we can
Check.
do this puzzle anyway. But we gotta figure out the password. Did Addison mention... I kind of spaced out while she was talking, but did Addison mention the how to do the password on this?
I don't know.
Bake
But I was
me. Yum.
baking it, yum.
How was that not it?
I don't know. She might have, but I was also listening to things you were saying, so I missed out
No,
on some
it's
stuff
okay.
too.
So basically, the way to get the password is Addison mentions that you have to look at the tombstone portion of the scavenger hunt that she and Jess were playing, which is in your inventory. There's like a scavenger hunt list, and the part that you're interested in is like the gravestone epitaph hunt.
Uh-huh.
So W means word and L means letter. So you have to go find each of these people and then go to like that word on their tombstone and then that letter of the word in the tombstone. And that's like the order of the password.
Terrific.
It's our first long puzzle.
That's Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please call
And
back.
unless do you
It's a
want to
sad
read a bunch of
inscription.
books?
It was a sad time. None of us
Hi,
wanted to see
Oscar.
her leave.
Hi,
We didn't
Oscar.
expect it to become
I don't know,
what
where
it's
are the
become.
ghosts? Which one's Charlotte? Is
That's
Charlotte the
ghost
ghost?
you're seeing. Yeah. So,
Shouting out Oscar.
a bunch of the books the in the like house will give different nicknames for people. But if you don't want to read all of those, I can just help you. It's up to you.
You can just tell me.
Okay.
Because I don't want
So like the
I
first
don't want to
one
read
is
those long texts.
That's okay. The first one is Nana, and one of the books in the house will tell you that Sarah Thornton's nickname was Nana. So you're looking for Sarah's gravestone first.
What am I supposed to pick up from the 5-4? Is it the 5th letter in Charlotte's name? And the 4th, or
So the fifth word, fourth letter.
E?
Hang on, let me grab my note.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like in the epitaph? Or
Yeah. I think it includes her name, but let me I'm grabbing my notebook.
Well, that would be R then, I guess.
Correct. Yeah, it's R, I believe. Yes, R. So the third letter is R.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. V.
Hello, yes, it's me.
Okay, who was Granny?
Rand is
Beauregard
so
Thornton.
Wade mentions
He
when you
knows,
first look
Roger.
at this one that's or at this person's thing, it's Rosalie Thornton was grandma.
Sarah Connor. Skynet is Genesis?
What
Genesis?
Oscar's saying.
Oh, it's not about Skynet.
I don't know what that is.
It's the future, like, system in Terminator that winds up taking over.
Oh.
I don't know what Genesis is other than one of the Terminator movies, I believe, which I heard was terrible. Anyone past the second one was terrible, apparently.
I've only seen the first one and it was a long time ago.
W?
Yes.
Oscar, you playing RoboCop Rogue City? Because you brought up Terminator, so I assume you're into all robot movies. Dodge? Who's Dodge?
So this is another book hint. That it was a nickname of Roger Thornton.
Dang, I was hoping it was Ruby, because I just saw rubies. I don't play Dollar Tree games.
Roger Dodge Thornton.
What are you talking about? You play games that are worse than Dollar Tree games. You play Fortnite.
He doesn't play Dollar Tree games. He plays the 10-cent store games.
Blasphemy? No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Are all the family graves, like, in the same basic area?
I think so, yeah.
Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy. Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will.
Thanks for all these comments on these gravestones I'm looking at. Random guy hanging out in graveyard. Which sword am I looking for again? I forgot already.
Looking for Roger.
Oh. It's the one I haven't found yet.
Harper Stone.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day she walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left the stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both. This blank one is my favorite.
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs all the wrong people the wrong way. The Gray Lady. In the Civil War, they say she was a spy, passing codes for the North. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
Be a couple up to the upstairs and to the left. I can't remember.
I found him.
Roger and Marie.
Cool.
Side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
Also, I think Oscar plays Street Fighter, which is like the same game every time. So it's probably like worse than a Dollar Tree game. So that was dodge, huh? 2, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. M?
Yep.
HT?
So you're just looking for somebody with those initials.
This blank's one of my favorite. We save so much money now getting it engraved. It's pretty great. Well, that's Harper, isn't it? Harper Thornton? Or is there another one that I just didn't see?
That's the one.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why?
Wow.
Why?
Indeed.
Why you making me do this game?
'Cause it's a Nancy game and we gotta do the puzzles.
Bum bum. Virginia Thornton. 2, 3, 4. F.
Yeah.
Karina?
Karenina was the nickname of Mariana Thornton.
I. Factory accident victims.
Yeah. So, you know which one this one is?
No?
This one is not a family grave, technically, but it is
The tombstone?
here in the...
Or this thing? The mausoleum?
No. It is a tombstone, but it's not technically like a family grave.
Oh, is it one of the statues?
Do you mean?
Oh, 54 souls?
Yes, correct.
Hey, it's the shoes. It's true. Those poor shoes. L.A. Was that Atkinson or something?
Yeah, Luther Atchison.
Luther
Wade's dad.
Vandross.
And that's the password, if you got it.
Guess we'll see.
Own keyboard too, if that's easier.
We did it.
V-wormy
I should
fits.
use my phone to make a call.
But I want to make a call with her phone.
I should use my phone to make a call.
So the journal entries and the messages are all important.
Okay, I got all the stuff I need. Any chance you'll change your mind? Come on, it'll be fun. It better be. Or what? Or I'll reveal so much embarrassing personal information in my toast at your wedding. No toast for Addie, noted. I'll just yell things out. You can't stop the A train once it leaves the station. Once it left the station. LOL, do what you must. Bleh. Please come back. Jess, I don't know if you're okay or not, but I miss you. Please come home. Please be okay. Did what? You get the invertebrates? What? Invertebrates! Mom, that does not clarify things. Invertebrates! Yes. No, invertebrates. I'll make a note of that. No invertebrates. I'm sending this photograph backwards. Okay, I hope that works out for you. A train? A train? Albert? I get it. I am typing slowly and angrily. Did you mail out the things that tell people about the wedding for the people who are in the list? Invitations? Yes. Or why? Yes. I guess people need to know about the wedding. No, why meant yes. Yes, I did. Yes. Why didn't you just typewriters that? You're right. I should have typewriters that. You might want to disable the predicted thing on your photograph. I do not know how you do it. I'm sorry, I want to. Call me now. Jesse, I am not joking. You call me right now. Your mom's on the warpath. That's not a funny your mom joke. She got more than one. I recommend do it. Just doing what she says. This has to chill out once this wedding is done. I know, right? But it won't. Did you get my notes to catering? Yeah, thanks. Do you want me to care about it more? Because I can fake that if needed. No, I'm pretending to care for my mom. So you pretending to care for me while being nice. While being nice to us isn't really needed. Well, let's just get pizza. Ah. What? My mom just invited every single one of my teachers from kindergarten down to my wedding. Why? I have no idea. I think I owe a few of them some homework. It can't be that bad. They're fine. That's not the point. What's the one thing? You'll have time to figure that out yourself before because I'm sure she'd invite yours too. Oh, you know, I think I get it now. Where are you? Everyone's freaking out. Hello? Disney asked if oranges can actually charge a phone.
Yes, because science. If you said you graduated or you passed chemistry with flying colors, how would you not know?
They're still under my work. How is that going to do anything? Well, you better just not do anything and watch the stream instead.
Yeah, that's a good option.
I'm smart.
You are.
Addie, come here quick. I see something. Seriously? Shh. Stay still. Listen. I don't hear. What? What's happening? I'm just practicing. You are such a brat. Shh. Not falling for it again. No, Addie, I'm serious. Listen. Footsteps. I don't hear them. Maybe it was the wind.
You should fire them. Summer's right.
That is not the title of this program. Oh, and I suppose
Yeah,
you have
do
a
it.
better name? With this ring, the dead. No, that's weird, and you're weird for saying it. We're using mine. I'm Jesselyn Tara Thornton, and I'm Addison Abomination Hammond. And this is Ghost Talker Tours. This week, we're creeping into Thornton Hall, the most haunted place in the known universe. Children around here grew up in fear of the dreaded Charlotte Thornton, also known as my cousin.
Wow, amazing. Oh, hello, telephone.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Ring, ring, ring. Phone call, phone call. Ring, ring, ring. Phone call, phone call.
Your transponder smale.
Smale.
Your transponder snail.
If it's that important, don't leave a message. Busy.
We're here to find.
I'm listening to Ghost Talker tours.
I don't even want to be alive anymore. Please just kill me. Stop it.
Yeah, I think these are a little bit excessive, but they are important for story elements because they trigger Nancy to go investigate a bunch of stuff that she hears about in these recordings.
Probably just gave it the scare of its life. It's not going to bother us. It's her or me. I just dropped it. I think it fell through the floorboards. Let's just grab it in the AM unless you want to go one-on-one with our little friend down there. Where are we going? Are you sure you want to know? I'm just going to pretend it's a top secret, really nice hotel. We're looking for the ruins where Charlotte died. Remember when Elizabeth got married and we all watched rom-coms and ate caramel corn? I was just thinking, like, at no point that evening was I like, I'll die here. It just didn't come up. Maybe not for you, but 2 movies in, I was thinking fondly about my own mortality. Wait, what's that say? The serpent rests in the center on the 2 handles. I think I know what that's about. Whoa! Buddy system! Jess! Where are you going? I know you're freaking out. I promise this will be quick. Are all of those coffins occupado? I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some sort of message in the window. Yeah, I know. It says, this building is for dead people only. Jess? Jessalyn? This isn't funny. Where are you? Jessie? I don't want to be alone. Please stop. Please. Please come back. This isn't funny. I'm too scared.
See the yodeling cowgirl?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand. Are you okay? Jess, if this is a prank, it's not funny. Not funny! Jess, you're really scaring me. Say something. I said leave me alone. Now!
Good enough. Cool.
Okay. So we
they
can
dropped something on the floor, huh?
Huh?
They dropped something on the floor, huh?
They dropped something, yeah.
Let's
But
see if you can locate it. What? What were you saying? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
The floorboards where they dropped, it's near. It's in this front room here. And Clara's not here, so you can snoop a little bit.
I don't know when I'm supposed to be snooping here. Because I can't see
You
much.
need to... Huh?
I can't see much. I'm not finding the...
Yeah, it's kind of dark. I think it's near, kind of in front of the tea service table. I think there's like a floorboard that's like differently colored or something like that. You also need another napkin here while you're here.
This looks like
Heyo.
some
Oh,
sort of
I
code.
jumped. This is a little game. So basically, it says draw a path to spell the name of one of the 4 colors behind the letter. So you can either spell out the word green, yellow, pink, or blue by passing over those letters. And you have to get all the way to the star at the end.
Green is spelled with 3 E's, right? And an R.
Or green.
Green. No.
It looks fun. I think this puzzle is kind of fun.
Dang. Yellow.
Sorry, Montana. Yellow.
It's fine. It's fine.
You are very close, though.
do 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 do. Oh no, it messed up on me. I didn't click there. It decided to go there.
Yeah, I just saw that. You definitely pressed the left arrow. And it was like, down? Okay.
Yo, suppose are you? Yes, did the first one, but then they're like, hey, how about another one? Draw a path through all squares of color that were spelled out on the. Oh, so I have to hit all the yellow squares now?
Yes. So you have to hit all the yellow letters.
I don't see how I get the one on the left there, the T. It seems blocked out from the rest.
Unless I can't remember.
Do I have to hit all of them, or just have to hit yellow letters going through?
I think you have to just hit the yellow letters. Let's see.
Because I can't see a way to get that T without hitting an L or a V.
Okay, if you can ignore the other letters. If you cross over them, they will not count. So you can pass through other letters. You just can't pass over the same line more than once.
Okay, so I can go through like the L or the V here?
Correct, yeah, and it won't mess it up. You just can't use any of the black lines more than once.
Okay.
Expect me to clock out of work if there was no internet. I guess you getting paid overtime.
And came to the same solution. I'm joking. I'm not Steve. I didn't think you were Steve. Dang it. I did that thing again where I told to click one way and didn't listen. Oh, this isn't gonna work.
You can do it.
It's crazy to me how I know at least a lot of people who steal time. Huh.
Oh. That's so awful.
It is.
You're on the right track here. You are trying to make a phrase up at the top of the screen.
Oh. And clocking when they're not at work, it makes me mad. That's lame.
It is lame.
So I'm making actual words out of this?
Yes. It's a phrase, it's 2 words.
And it's not scrambled?
Correct. Correct, with ET being the first 2 letters. Okay, be safe driving home.
Okay, be safe.
You got this, I'm confident!
Ethel's grave. It must be tied into that picture in the corner somehow.
Grave.
Ethel's grave.
Check.
We're doing good.
Doing lots of things. Did you grab another napkin?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where was the napkin? I forgot already.
On the tea table.
Ah. Why Nancy's such a mess? That she needs so many napkins.
She got to blindfold herself.
I already have one.
I'll take 2.
She won't let you take another?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Like, it took 1, but I want her to take another one.
Mm-hmm. I don't want you to get confused. So you are actually not going to find the Ethel's grave follow-up for a little while.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll blind Nancy or something.
Fires so red, nights so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I'm here to help Jessalyn.
Give me a reason to let you.
Did it matter which rhyme I picked, or did I have to pick that one?
What?
You need to pick the correct rhyme, which is the rhyme that was in the recording. Do you remember which one that is?
I thought it was the fire so red, whatever.
Correct, yeah.
I'm here to find Jessalyn. That's reason enough.
Foolish, but come. Remove the blindfold.
Just who are you?
Harper, Can I trust you? Can you be trusted?
Hello, it's Harper. Also, we should probably save soon because
Of course.
we've done a lot.
Then I trust you. You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of
figured
my
you were
list of
just a troll woman.
questions. Yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Hairdo.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here. Cold as the crypts themselves.
Sing a
I'll build
song
a fire,
for
and
me,
the fire
troll.
will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing, pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon. Ahem. It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath with delusions of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I'm a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings.
Lines are
But it
so
was my
good,
love
though.
of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh,
Eh.
I'd never do such a thing.
Look, little runts
But
had
it
it coming.
would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Ah!
In a-
Help, I'm in a well! So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating.
You'd bet wrong.
Oh, wait, shut it. I forgot the most important thing. Do not tell anyone I am down
Are
here.
you Bruno?
If you do, I'll just do something rotten. Here, take this. Go now.
Don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, I thought that fell already, so I wasn't gonna die if I clicked it again.
Oh, no, no, no. It's still locked, technically. Also, you have your bag of cotton. Can you throw that into the cotton gin?
Sure.
I don't remember if you can do that yet.
I'll try, but you said I should save.
Yeah, you probably should. We've just done a lot, so.
No, I had it over here somewhere. Is that not what you were talking about? Or is that something else?
Projector.
Oh.
I think the cotton gin is like when you first walk into the room and look directly to your right.
Oh, I see cotton gin on it. That helps. I don't know where I can click on it to put it in.
Oh, maybe you can't do it yet. My bad.
That's fine.
What does Harper's note say?
Haven't done that. Check.
Apparently I found Ethel's grave already.
Oh, did you?
It could have let me check off find Ethel's grave.
Oh.
Check.
Well, I know that the
Check.
puzzle that it's associated with doesn't happen until much
Check.
later.
That's done. Haven't done that. Haven't done that. I should look for those portraits.
If I'm again, look for the portraits. That's what the note said.
Would you?
I said to find me again, look to the portraits is what the note said.
Okay, yeah. So time to deface some portraits.
Yay!
Hmm.
Do I need another napkin for that?
I think you still have the soaked napkin.
Oh, I guess I do.
The letters must be what that note was referring to. All right, now to find all the others.
Nice to meet
I
you,
believe
everyone.
Nancy would just come into a house and literally deface paintings.
Yep.
But I guess that's a pretty Nancy thing to do.
She doesn't care about anybody but herself. And the mystery. Only cares about herself.
That's it. Now I should be able to figure out.
Now I think it's you can click and drag the letters. They're all just mixed up. All the words are mixed up.
Oh, just the last word. It's, of course, the longest word. Oh,
You can
okay.
do it.
Yeah, I got it.
Job.
That's it. How do I get this working again? I need to put the combs on first.
Oh boy.
Oh, it is. Oh, you gotta put the combs on.
Yep.
So the way that this works is you have to like slide the combs down as far as possible, and they'll kind of click into each other.
Hi, Coley. Happy Tuesday.
Hi, Coley. How you doing? It's my mouse.
Fixed it.
Fixed it.
Done. That's all of the seeds. I have to find a way to balance these scales.
Time to balance the seeds. Balance the seeds.
Is that your Balance and Seed song?
Yeah, it is. Do you like it?
It's wonderful. How's
you.
my theme song coming along?
Oh gosh. I should actually commit and do that, huh?
It's not really important. Doing pretty good. Got home from work and grocery shopping. Now having a late lunch. What are you having for late lunch? Pesto tortellini. Got it.
Check. Did that. Still have to do that. Check. That's done. Still have to do that.
That looks new. It might be Jesselyn's.
It's mine now. No, Mom.
Stealing more things. Stealing more things.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be more to the song.
I tried to come up with more lyrics on the fly, but my brain spaced.
That's understandable. You know my mom and you know me, so when you look over this list, don't forget the crazy requests are not mine. My one request is that you show up and wear a suit. What follows is a list of demands from on high. And also tell your mom that I'm fine doing whatever, but she's gotta go toe-to-toe with my mom about any changes. She will, trust me. Let's just try not to be near that. So here goes. Your groomsmen. No beards, or piercings, or tattoos. And they should all be wearing the exact same shade of black. And it's just not going to happen since I made the mistake of having friends with personalities. I don't believe him. I don't think he has any friends. No wedding DJ. It has to be a band and not Brian's band. No one likes wedding DJs. I already told Brian his band could play. They'll behave this time. I'll make sure of it. Table cards. Go talk to Mom about this. She'll make you pick out which ones you like. Pick the second set she shows you. If you pick the first or last, she'll assume you weren't paying attention. It doesn't matter what you pick, but I doubt that you care. Do not care at all. My mom wants to mix all the guests up at the wedding so people mingle. It's up to you to stop that from happening. No one likes doing that because it's a stupid idea. Not looking forward to that. She's going to try to get you to force me to uninvite a few of my friends. Obviously not going to. When she tries, he'll say, I'll try, but you know how Jess gets. Menu. Why can't you deal with this yourself? Why all this stuff about your mom? So she does realize I'm not marrying her, right? Cheese sandwiches, caramelized onion, pecan tart, quail egg, and caviar over. This sounds like an awful menu for a wedding.
Honestly.
Chilled strawberry soup and balsamic clouded etched ice. Ramekin? Let's order some pizza. It's fine.
Genuinely, like... Also, onions and pecans together? That sounds awful.
Let's get chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, especially if they're dino chicken nuggets.
Honestly.
I'll eat this. Don't know how long it's been there or anything, but I'll eat it anyway.
Thornton family tree. Might come in handy.
Let's go ask Jane about this family tree. Home sweet home, huh, Harper?
There's a lot of weird stuff down here.
People just shouldn't serve meal, and the crap is way agreed.
I'm not against food at a wedding or anything like that, but like, just like a simple meal is fine. Like, it does not
need to make anything fancy. You can just make a bunch of pasta or something.
Yeah, like just have like a pasta bar. It could be something like creative or cute, like, that's fine, but like I don't need filet mignon and scallops
Yeah, I'm not
at a
there
wedding.
to. I'm not there for a fancy meal. I'm there just to celebrate friends or family getting married.
Exactly.
And I never eat that kind of stuff when I'm with them normally, so I don't know why I should eat it now when they're getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So like something simple like pasta, simple and cheap like pasta, or pizza, like I said.
Yeah.
You're there to celebrate, not to eat fancy food.
Like I feel like weddings can be really long days, obviously, especially for like the bride and groom and their like families and wedding party. So, having food I don't think is necessarily a bad idea because people need to eat, but
Especially if there's
yeah.
a whole reception afterwards that people are going to. I get that.
Uh-huh.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
Oh, I woke up at noon on my wedding day. Nice.
Nice. The last time I woke up at noon. I can't remember the last time I slept in that long.
Quick, I haven't got all day.
Can you tell me a little more about
I think you have
Clara?
all day,
I could,
every day.
but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the
Today is
caring
Tuesday,
mom she's
right?
pretending
Yes.
to be. Not
Okay.
if you really
I got confused for a split second.
I went at noon a lot recently, but it's due to being up all night. That's fair.
That's legit.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't think I was up all night since I don't think I've been up all
I'd
night
really like
since
to
I worked
know.
hotel.
It might be important.
She could have been good to me. She could have been there when I needed someone, but she wasn't.
Memories of the hotel nights, and I would stream so you would have something to do.
It was those streams kept me from insanity those nights, so thank you.
Why are you here?
Jessalyn, poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Are you trying to find Jessalyn?
Yes.
Maybe you could help me out.
Was
You
applying to be a
want
front
my
desk
help?
person at a
I'm
hotel, and I
not
thought of
a
you.
helper.
Oh wow.
Oh, if you keep my secret, then I'll help.
There were some nice things about working at the hotel. I don't want to make it sound like it was all bad, but looking back, I'm glad I'm out of that life. It was just the 365 days a year, 24 hours a day situation. Like, a hotel never closes. And it just got to be too much. Sorry, I'm snacking. I'm trying to be...
You don't have to apologize for snacking.
Okay, well, yes. To answer your question, Summer, I am snacking.
What are you snacking on?
I had some, noodles that I had made right before stream. In case I got hungry. And I got hungry, so...
I figure you got hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I had another friend who did overnight desk shifts at a hotel, and she had some nasty stories. Not surprised. Well, another thing that's unfortunate about the hotel you worked at is that it felt like a majority were indifferent or inept, and you were like the only reliable worker.
Yeah.
So everything fell on you.
Genuinely, I had the worst team under me, especially when I was manager. None of my team cared about being on time or even showing up half the time. And when they were there, they couldn't, like, be bothered to actually do their jobs. So I would have to come in on my days off and do their jobs for them. But, like, here's the problem. I couldn't really fire any of them because I was told I couldn't hire anybody. So it was like I was just stuck with like the world's worst team.
World's worst team, including Mr. Toilet Seat Changer himself.
Including who?
Mr. Toilet Seat Changer himself.
Yeah.
Do you really believe in the ghost?
Her name is Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken to me.
What exactly did her ghost say?
Boo.
Ugh.
Not my fault she's a stickler for convention. She also says, get out. Oh, right, almost forgot. She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
This house is pretty run down. Are you sure it's safe to use that furnace?
No.
Maybe you should not use it? You could be filling the house with fumes.
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me. I'm downstairs people.
That's fair. That's fair that it's upstairs people problems and you're downstairs people.
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
How are your
You
noodles?
really think she's...
How are your
I
noodles?
know.
I
How
just
do you
finished them.
know?
They were very good.
No, no more. When Shaw died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely
It
alone.
is the worst when you have a
All
bad
I
team to
have
supervise.
To call home are those memories.
Oh yeah.
If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
Oh, here it
I
is.
lost my mom when I was...
Finally, we get to hear about Nancy's dead
then
mom
you
again.
must be an expert on everything.
But
You knew it had
sharing
to
my
happen.
memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah, Nancy probably is crazy. Really hung up on the whole dead mom thing, Nancy. We get it.
That's done. Still have to do that. Check. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Ooh, spooky. I can't click.
The key fits, but I think it's broken.
Lame. Guess I'm gonna try to find that window.
Hiccups now.
What?
I have a little bit of hiccups now.
That's okay. Oh, the doucher left. Douchey, douchey, doo. Where are you?
I can't leave until the boat returns.
Oh, just leave anyway.
You scared me.
I met Harper.
Don't talk nonsense.
I did. I can prove it. She's down under the house.
Now that would ruin Claire's day. I'm gonna go get her.
Man, I really cut the dialogue out
I swear
there.
Harper was there.
Nancy, I've got enough to deal with. Stop playing games, or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Harper's gonna be happy with me. Do, 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 do. I'm sure there's stuff in the basement here that I missed.
There's a bunch of weird stuff. I'm trying to remember all of the important things.
Charlotte's cryptic session with Jackson was indeed grave. Was she in search of something lost or lost in the search itself? And who was this Jackson? They say dead men tell no tales, but that isn't true, now is it? That phrase itself came from a man who is now dead and still telling tales and letting his thoughts go traveling through humanity like hitchhikers patiently waiting to get in the next town. Who is Jackson indeed, and what's he hiding, and who put it there? What was that, Charlotte?
I think there's something that you can find near the wine rack as well.
I was able to like zoom in on the wine rack, but I didn't
I think there's an
catch what it
item you
was.
can pick up as well.
Oh, I was looking at the barrels, not the wine rack itself. You all right?
Charles, you saw those? Yeah, I think that's everything for now, until you can get into the locked door.
Did that.
Yeah, I'm able to check off explore the cellar now, so I assume that was
Cool.
the main thing.
You should probably try to find the ruins next.
Hello.
Can you tell me a little about Harper? It seems like you two really didn't get along.
She blamed me for what happened to
I
Charlotte.
don't think we have everything we
Blamed you?
can for
On
that.
some level, she was convinced it was me. I let it go at first. She was just torn to shreds about the whole thing. But the more time went by, the more disturbed she got. She was obsessed with the idea that I had stolen part of Charlotte's locket.
What kind of locket?
I never figured out what she was talking about. One night, she followed me out onto the widow's walk. When I got near the railing, she pushed, and I fell.
Did you
By
die?
the time I got out of the hospital, she was gone. I can't say I wasn't relieved.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
Okay, bye.
Did you ever get a second note upstairs on the table by your, whatchamacallit?
I'm getting eerie singing now, so it's probably gonna happen now.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like, trying to remember what the trigger was.
There once was a ghost who can only write notes. She lived in the walls and loved to float. She stood in the waves when you stepped off your boat. She skipped through their graves, and to you she wrote, "Push glass vessels and find me below." I, sometimes before E, but sometimes after B. O not first. L is third. E immediately before O.
So basically, those circles, they represent and correspond to the wine bottles down there in the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to figure out the order using the clues that you press them in.
back in the basement.
I need to follow the instructions from the note.
Let's save again. Because why not?
Good practice.
Let's see. Am I gonna have to click all these or just some of these?
No, just the I, E, B, O, and L.
Okay.
But they'll go in the order that's suggested with the riddle.
It's gonna write down the letters that I need. E. Is it saying the B sometime after E or sometime after I?
I sometime before E, but sometime. I think I is sometime after B.
Gotcha.
You got this. Oh my. I'm just dropping all sorts of things.
That's done.
Nailed it.
Nice job.
What was I supposed to think? One day you were just gone.
I'd better listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Who is Lexi?
Haven't done that. Haven't done that.
Okie dokie.
Can't check that off yet.
Cool. So we found the tunnel we can explore. We also eavesdropped. How's your time doing? I gotta leave in about 20 minutes.
We can call it whenever you want to call it.
Okay. I just didn't know if you were also needed elsewhere or anything
I
yet.
haven't been told anything, so.
Okay. That's fine. Then we can go for like 15 more minutes or so.
What's happening? I better get some rest.
Nancy, you need to stop
No
doing all
offense,
those drugs.
but you sound really tired.
Been burning
It's a problem.
Man, Bess, you sound like Ned.
Feels like it. I must have slept through the day.
So there's a bunch of speculation
Still
in the
feel
Nancy Drew
exhausted.
community
Maybe you should
that it's
pace
really
yourself
sus that
I
Bess
know.
and Ned would
Wait, hang
hang
on.
out with when Nancy's not present.
You're a ghost?
And I don't know if that's actually
see
sus.
something.
I
Call
don't
you back
think
later.
so. They're friends, aren't they?
Right. So I'm like, friends can hang out. Everybody just trying to make it sound like Ned is unfaithful, but I don't think it's in Ned's capacity to be unfaithful.
I think I don't think it's his character to be unfaithful.
It's not.
I would
Meanwhile,
s-
Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy
all-
will just like jump into bed with anybody that says hi to her.
And also doesn't even tell Ned that she's, on the other side of the world.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Nancy's the bad one here. I don't know why they're trying to justify it by making Ned sound bad.
Exactly.
Coco, you made it for the last 10 minutes or so.
Hello.
Welcome back. And I think, welcome back, Puffy? You said you were done watching from mobile. I'm not sure if that means welcome back as well. A flower is a joy when it thrives. A burden when death arrives. Gather your dried petals, where immortality resides. Place a flower where she stands. Before the stone turns to dust, she will tell you what she can. Away and back to earn her trust. Cool. Thanks, Mystery Dope. I finished meeting. It was mental stimulation 100.
Oh, nice.
That's good. That's good. Do I have a flower?
I don't think so.
I do not care if she's an adult. She's my daughter.
I should listen.
You can also check out the photos on the camera that you found.
No. It's not cold feet. It's not running away. Someone took her. She is in danger out there. Do something.
She sounds pretty upset.
Thanks, Nancy, for stating the obvious.
Yes.
I remember doing all. Did you give the person you were being with lots of good advice?
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hon, we had that covered up for a reason. I can't talk about it. Not right now. Please, just leave me be.
Oh, okay.
Yes, hon.
Now let me ask you more questions.
What's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
So you've tried every single key in the world? I don't believe you, lady.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters. She
You were
died
the older
here.
one, weren't you?
Join the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we keep on living right here. Every night
That's
would be
depressing.
a beautiful
place
ball
sucks.
with songs and cute boys to dance with. She
Wouldn't
wasn't
suck
trying
so
to
bad
scare me
or
to
feel
death,
as
but
depressing if
nonetheless,
they, I don't
did
know,
not sleep well on
swept.
story nights.
Nah,
It
Did any
does
sort of
sound a little
maintenance.
eerie.
they're
That was
above
back
that.
when Thornton
They're
Hall was
Thorntons.
pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain the thought.
Well, then they should use some of their rich people money to get somebody else to clean it up.
But they gotta spend their rich people money on things like strawberry salmon and caviar and stuff.
Everyone else seems to be avoiding the house.
Ugh.
Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Fair enough. I guess I want to be close to whatever it is that took Jessalyn.
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my father?
Oh,
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe you.
that's fair.
Fine. I never knew who my daddy was.
Huh.
Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Didn't know your
What are
dad.
you laughing at?
It doesn't matter.
She didn't know her dad. her dad didn't want her. Who could blame him?
So you're laughing at her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, look at how she turned out. I don't blame him.
Oh, God.
So now the rich people feeding everyone and their mother at the... Yeah.
Why didn't your mother ever tell you?
I think one day she was gonna tell me, but she didn't live to get the chance.
Wow, your mom sure was slow getting to that.
So mean. But funny.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty.
Like you, currently?
Until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
She just needs some love. Well, she has money to pay for that.
The others?
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with a regularity.
Harper really was down there.
I keep trying to
I'm not
rat her
making
out,
things
but you're
up.
not letting me.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want to find Jesselyn, like you.
Then no more games now, okay?
I'm telling the truth.
Nancy, enough. Just go away.
Family friendly happened and I missed it.
Oh, because Kohler said she just needs some love. I'm like, well, she has enough money to pay for that. I meant, like, pay for servants and whatnot, just to tell her that she's loved and taken care of. But I guess Coco took it as prostitution. Coco's filthy mind. Disney's corrupted you. Nah, I don't corrupt anybody. I improve people's lives.
We could have found a way.
I'd better listen.
Lexi,
I didn't think twice about what you said, so.
I want to see you when this is all over. I know. All I said is I want to see you. Then why did you pick up the phone? Just see me.
It sounds like he's talking to Lexi.
Hey. Did you listen in on my call?
All the time.
Who is Lexi?
What are you talking about?
The girl you were on the phone with?
You don't know what you heard. You understand me?
I think she is someone important to you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Your fiancé is missing. And
Quit yelling at
you're
me,
talking
bro.
to this Lexi.
You were out here on the
You want a
porch where
conversation?
anybody could walk
Fine.
by.
I love Lexi. I want to spend my life with her.
You're engaged.
That was based on a lie. Clara, my parents, even Jesselyn, they were all in on it.
Jesselyn? Are you sure?
She'd have to be. I mean, I haven't considered that she might not be yet.
You're
Before
kind of
Jess and I got
a
together,
dimwit, aren't you?
I was with Lexi. Until one
He is
day she
not that
called and
bright.
Said it was over. She wouldn't even see me. Then she was gone. And now I find out my parents pushed her away, and Clara pushed me and Jess together. Mom and Dad wanted a piece of the Thornton fortune, and Clara wanted a piece of the Birchfield influence. So excuse me for being conflicted. I want Jesselyn safe, but
I still don't understand what's going on. Why are you here?
to try to forget something.
Forget what?
I guess it must have worked.
I'm just gonna... I don't remember your name, so I'm just gonna call you Gunther. Oh my god, you have so much to say.
What?
Gunther.
Gunther?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the name that I decided to go with. Well, who's judging besides Tara? I don't judge. I make accurate claims. All that hair gel. Excuse me, princess. Bob before Gunther.
Are we calling Colton princess? Because he is acting like one.
He looks like at any moment in time, he would very much slap somebody.
He's looking like at any moment in time he should be slapped.
Well, that too. Looks like a Clay. Or a Crawford. How about Clay Gunther Bobbert the third?
Sounds good.
So things would really
That's a good
work
name
out
for
you
him.
if Jesselyn just disappeared.
Do you really want to ask me that?
Yes, I do.
That's a good old Southern
Yes,
boy
I
name.
do.
Go away now.
Then again, so is
Okay.
Colton.
Okay, I'll go away.
Not
Alright,
now.
hey, I had more questions though.
Scoobert Dubert Bobberton. Not the weirdest name I've ever heard.
Coco's future kid name.
Still have to do that. That's done. Still
Congratulations in
haven't done
advance.
that. Still haven't done that. Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off. Can't check that off. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
Congrats on it. Yeah. We're so kind.
You know, if and when you eventually have a child and name him or her Scoobert Dubert Bobberton.
Oh no, that's definitely a girl's name.
Coco Bobberton and Mr. Bobberton have put a lot of thought and care into their child's name.
And then when they lose them, they're like, Scooby-Doo, where are you? It'll be great. Well, just make some AA fan fiction and make a character named Scoobert Dubert Chamomile.
Yeah, you gotta get married to Mr. Bobberton.
Pretty sure Miles eventually changes his last name to Bobberton.
Miles Bobberton?
Bobberton, yeah.
I will need to be getting going here in the next few minutes, just so you know.
Yeah, I'd want to leave after I said that too.
On that note,
I can't leave now.
Coco Bobberton, ew. Yeah, I know. Coco, ugh. But Bobberton, yeah.
Don't cry, Coco. It's a beautiful future.
With your beautiful future daughter, Scoobert Dubert Bobberton. Listen here. Well, I'm listening. Hear me about. You gotta keep your last name. It's progressive.
Chamomile hyphen Bobberton.
Actually married. Oh, we could, since we're not really in the middle of any sort of task, we could just call it here if you wanna.
Yeah, I think that would be a good stopping place. We've got some leads to follow up on when we get back. Future marriages. Yes, it's beautiful.
I already saved game.
Thank you very much for letting me stream with you.
Oh, thanks for joining me. Thanks for
It's a
taking some
pleasure as
time out
always.
to acknowledge me for the third
Oh,
time this year.
I'm truly sorry that our schedules have not lined up very well.
It's okay.
I will try to be better about giving you my
time
schedule every
for
week so
me.
we can try. Yeah. I know it won't always work out, but I'll at least do better about trying to give you my life schedule every week.
It's okay. You don't have to worry. It's fine. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Thanks so much to all the people that came and hung out for the stream. We appreciate it, and thanks again to V for joining for the
Yes, of
stream.
course. Thank you.
Make time together. Make time because together y'all have given us Scoobert, Doobert, Bobbert. I mean, you're the one who came up with that name.
Yeah.
You're the one who is having that child, that daughter.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
She's gonna be a beautiful baby.
Very inspired name.
It's true. Hope everybody has a good one. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Boy, they better play ND. Of course, Scoobert, Doobert, Bobberton will play ND. This is gonna be like one of those sims you just want to delete. Just put the sim in the
rude to
pool.
say about your child.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.